Hi. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review. Today we'll be reviewing Omo Daddy. If you're new here, hi. If you're returning, welcome. I really don't have time for introduction much today because I'm really angry. Nollywood is not doing any better. Nollywood is getting worse day by day. First thing first, I'm grateful to God Almighty because I didn't go to cinema to see this movie, and I think henceforth nothing is taking me to the cinema. 2025, me and cinema, no, not me. You can't even see me. Anyways, let's get into the story. This movie is produced by Aigbe. It's directed by Aigbe, and I think Adeoti, Aigbe's husband, as well. So there are a lot of producers. I think there are like 3 to 4 producers, but I remember Aigbe. That's not the point. Let's get into the point. Omo Daddy is a promising story, but were they able to deliver? No, because what do you mean? What's that story? They actually have a nice story, but the storytelling is where the issues set in. Nollywood and storytelling, they have nothing in common. The storytelling is on its own, struggling. Nollywood too is on its own. Everybody is just like, we have no business with one another, bitch, just go. The story sets in with Sola sobowale, who is happily married with 3 children to her husband. Her husband is this rich and important figure in the community. Fast forward to their first daughter now. She took over the family's company because she's this dedicated, intelligent, and ever joyful child, if that makes sense. Then there's another family somewhere, consists of a father and a daughter. This daughter is very addicted to social media, so she knows what's up with every news. On the other hand, that Sola sobowale family, their last child, who is also a girl, she is a social media influencer. So anything that is going on in the house, she posts it on social media. So this other family's daughter knows what's up with this family. I hope you get that illustration. Oh, hey. Because if it's Nollywood now, you will get, and I'm doing much better than them when it comes to storytelling. I'm just kidding. Anyways, while she was on her phone one afternoon, her father let me see what you're on about. He checked the phone, was like, oh, he was familiar with the image. Stupid people. That's where their stupidity starts. He was familiar with it. How can you leave a child 3 months? The child is currently like 27 or 30, and you know the child. At least that's one way that K-drama is better, because everything is film trick in K-drama until you lose a child. And the child is grown. You sleep with the child. You do everything with the child, and you don't even realize that, oh, this is my long lost daughter or long lost son. Because they made it. But because yes, it actually makes sense that way. The last time you saw me, even people that train me, people that join my parents to raise me, if they see me now, a lot of them is like, you've changed a lot. Yes, that's how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to know a child that you left 3 months. At a child you left at 3 months, you're not supposed to know what they look like when they are like in their late 20s or early 30s. Let's be for real, please. Anyways, this man discovered that, oh, this is my long lost daughter, and I want to have her back now. He came to Lagos. Then he reached out to this family. On the day of our engagement, he called the mother. The mother was like, if you ever come here again, you will die. First of all, let's start with, where did he get the number? Because you cannot tell me that this woman that is an important person, an important figure in the community, everybody, rat, dog, everybody has a number. That's how easy to get a celebrity number. Maybe I have a lot. This man called and said, I need my daughter. Which daughter? The daughter that you raised? That's not the point, Sha. I'm not angry. Let's go into it. The mother was like, don't ever call in my life. Kiniko. They ended it there. This man proceed to start blackmailing the daughter. Hello, I'm your father. Hello, if you don't believe, go and check the family picture. There's no point in time that you broke up with this woman. You literally left this woman to die in the middle of the night with a sick child. Even though upon still, regardless that the child they use is not sick, oh, I'm not even angry. But then that was what happened. And after so many years, you are coming like, go and check the family picture. Do you even have a family? What is wrong with Nollywood and getting their story right? Okay, if you want to tell us that things happen that way, you should make it convincing. Convince us. Give us proof. If something happened on X and you want people to believe you, you drop receipts. That's how they do it. But Nollywood and proof, they are not friends. The same way they are not friends with good storytelling. Anyways, this man was like, oh, let's move to plan B, plan C, plan kinika. The daughter on the other end found out that, oh, this man in the house is not my real father. She went to her auntie and her mom was like, look at what I see. Oh, somebody called and said they're my father. Oh, the parent lied. Of course, now. They lied to her. So the second time, now fast forward to, I don't want to waste her time. She found out and she's like, oh, why did you lie to me and stuff like that? Oh, I just have to know. Then the father and the mother proceed to ask her, what time do you think is the right time for us to tell you that your real father is somewhere and doesn't give a fuck about you? Because they are right. That man doesn't give a fuck about her. The only reason that man is looking for her is because she's successful. And that's crazy. Okay. This man was like, hey, give me my child. Give me my child. Give me my child. If I can get a short clip, I'm going to put a picture or a small video where he was saying that, Onyakwangi, speaking Igbo, saying that, give me my child. This man, if you don't go and sit down, if I give you blow in your teeth. Anyways, what worked for me? Nothing. What did not work for me? A lot. And we are going to start with the storytelling. Shebi, with a few points of mine now, that small story, Shebi, you understand what is going on. If Nollywood, even if that movie producer even explained it like that, it would have been much better. There's a lot of unnecessary scene in between that makes the story, you know, or just didn't balance out the story. But anyways, I've seen it. I can't unseen it. Things that didn't work, everything didn't work. The casting did not even work. I understand that Tomi Ojo's character. Okay, I feel like the only character that worked is Tomi Ojo's character because they told her be the family influencer, and she stood 10 toes and you know she delivered. Yeah, every other person, I don't know what they were doing. Please, somebody should reach out to Sola sobowale. Auntie Sola Ejo, you shout too much. That woman should come at it. Kilo day. What is going on? That woman can shout things that you're supposed to just settle amicably. Oh, you cannot have my daughter. Go back to the hell of pit that you came from. You know, things like that. You shouting, if you touch, if you come, I'm going to tear you apart. I understand. Women are like that. And let me tell you, people, the way they portray that man in that movie, I mean, the Ada's father, the biological father. Feminists should not see that movie. Oh, if feminists see that movie, feminists that already 8 men, they will proceed not to ever get married in their life. That man character was so annoying. Eventually, Ada decided to meet her parents. I was like, oh, let me be calm to my father and all of that. And she goes meeting and they arrest this man. Why? Why will he keep his daughter? Is Ada a small child? What is going on? I forgot to mention when this man started calling Ada on the phone. How did you get her number? Because if you're a public figure, we all know how it's so hard to meet a public figure in Nigeria of today. So tell me why you are meeting a business mogul and all of that easily. You have their number. How did you get it? How did you get the number? Who gave you? You cannot tell me that she put her number on her Instagram page. It's not possible. For safety and all of that, she wouldn't even try that. Anyways, that's all to this story. You can see that I'm even finding words. There's nothing to say. The movie, they just rushed it. Nollywood are rushing things. They don't calm down. They don't have, they are not insightful. They just, let's do it back so that it will be in the cinema and people will now make cool cash. Was she able to make cool cash though? very okay if your movie is more than 1 hour and the storyline makes sense and the storytelling is top notch. Anyways, how many would I rate this movie? I think on my TikTok I rated it a 5 of 10 because I don't know what is going on. Even the things that I'm listening that did not work is a lot. Well, what's the purpose of sitting down to spoil someone's movie? And I feel like these people don't watch feedback. These people do not go through reactions video. If they do, they need to do better. Because you can't tell me you produce a movie and someone was like, and 70% of people were like, what the fuck is that? And you proceed to make another. E.g. Odunade. You release a Katabo and people were like, uncle, what the fuck are you doing? You proceed to release a part 2. Or you proceed to make another movie looking like the same disaster that you made in the first place. You people should be checking feedbacks. Feedbacks make everyone better. An artist, whoever you are, when you're putting your works out there, you really should listen to the masses, because the work is not for you. The work is for the masses, right? The work, especially movies are for like people, a lot of people. So when a lot of people come together and tell you that Auntie Oshilenche, please best believe that you are doing nonsense. Please, I don't understand Nollywood storyline. I don't understand. They will have a promising story, and the acting, the characters, the casting. Do we even cast in Nigeria anymore? I feel like they just call all these actors, hello, I have a gig for you, I want you to act, come and look at the scripts. That's what they do now. Nobody is putting in effort to even, let's cast you for this role. Sorry, let's audition you for this role. They just proceed to cast. You people, Omo Daddy is a 5 of 10 for me, because I don't understand what the fuck is going on. What's the story going on? What's the story all about? The story is about the man who left the child unattended to, and after 20-something years, he came to claim the child because the child is not successful. They're supposed to lock that man up, because what's that rubbish that you're doing? I understand that movie is a bit ethic, but that man, he no get shame. Even at the wedding, when he's dancing, but they're not supposed to give that man food. Oh, they didn't even give them food. Aigbe is like the younger sister to the mother, to Sola. She was like, don't you see that table? Don't give them food. And I'm should I say I'm so glad they didn't give them food? That man no get shame. As a human being in life, please try to have one iota of shame like this. Try to be shameful. That man no get shame. When they were dancing, you carry your family to the wedding of a child that you didn't even sponsor for one day like this. Crazy things are happening. That's the only part that got me excited in that movie. The last part, the wedding scene, I was like, is this man okay? After all this nonsense that you do, you get mind. But anyways, what's the moral? After all the thing that happened, there's still moral in the story. Please do not neglect your family. No matter what you're going through. If you impregnate a woman by mistake and you feel like, oh, I don't love this woman and everything, it's fine. You people can reach an agreement, but take care of your child. Your child is your future. Your children are your future. I'm holding my ear for you. Adamu, do you hear me? Uche, are you hearing me? Femi, can you hear me? Please, do not neglect your child. No matter the situation you have with the mother, and mothers too, don't go around and be like bad-mouthing your spouse or your ex-husband to your child. They are still the parents. He's still the father. You cannot go and carry someone's child now, someone's father, and replace them with it. He's still the biological father. That's what they made us understand in this movie. The man did rubbish show, but he held his daughter in and walked down the aisle. They still allow him to do that because what is the biological father? Even though Yoruba people will tell you that you cannot have two fathers on the day of your joy, they had two fathers in that movie, and it's not polite. Because it's the father that do well that they will put to the front. Biological father, you not stand there, you'll be looking like a fool that you are. Because already you're a fool. And please, mothers, do not badmouth. I'm saying this because these are like the common factors out there. I'm a single mother. Your father did not pay die on your kiriko. What if you were the one pursuing the father away? Let him perform his responsibility. He's the biological father. Only you won't carry the load. You won't die. At the end of the day, when you are supposed to be reaping the fruits, you are not crying. Anyways, that brings us to the end of my review. I hope you've seen the movie. If you have not, go and see it though. It's still worth the watch though, because there are some lessons to learn from it. But me, it's a no. I don't know what's going on in that movie. But overall, you can still give it a try. That brings us to the end of my movie review. I hope you like it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.